Have you missed us?
I haven't.
What do you call a male gynecologist?
Gynecologist.
Let's just call him Mr. Cobbledick. Just for example's sake. No, it could be any gynecologist. But he kind of deals with the male bits, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to explain where we've been for the last 2 weeks. Well, you know, men, you'll know what I mean. You know how it's supposed to have like a healthy pink colour to it? Well, Sean's went a bit grey, didn't it? And we weren't too worried to start with, but then he got out of the bath a week last Thursday, and it was like nearly dropping off, wasn't it? So we had to get him down to the... Mr. Cobbledick sorted him out, didn't he? And everything was all right.
Oh, my lord.
You're laughing like it was yesterday.
What on earth are you going on about?
Wait, well, he has to set the stitches out, I tell you.
Oh!
Yes, we're back. What? You've not missed much, to be honest. Well, you've missed a few things, haven't there? Ollie had his last vaccinations about 3 weeks ago.
He did.
So we've been able to take him out with Otis on the lead on the road.
He loves it.
He does love it, doesn't it? He's really... Have you noticed, by the way, the Ollie scar on my head? I've got Ollie scars all over me. All over my wrists and all over my head. But he is absolutely loving it. And they love playing in the garden with the ball.
Yes.
Speaking of the garden...
We've been working hard.
I've been working hard.
Oh, I've done nothing, have I?
My bulge got so big... It literally burst, didn't it? I'm talking about the dry stone wall. We've got a dry stone wall and it was bulging out.
Yes.
It is a bit windy, by the way. And it was bulging so much that it fell.
It just went.
I love a bit of diking, don't you? Diking, no, it's like dry stain diking. It means repairing and building.
I know what it means.
Dry stone walls. So I did a little bit last year. I don't know if you remember. We did a vlog about it.
We did.
So I had to rebuild about 10 feet, would you say, of it? Yeah? 3 inch. I had to build about 10 foot of it, didn't I? Which was really good. And I'm really impressed with how it looks, to be honest.
You can't tell.
People have been asking me if I'll go and do theirs, and I'm like, no. Maybe like 30 years ago, because I do really like it. So if I was 30 years younger...
Yeah, you got a glass back now.
Yeah, I tell you.
Yes.
It's all those years of personal training and teabagging. It's just... I don't mean teabagging, do I? Squatting. Squatting, personal training and well, it's the same thing, innit? Like squatting and...
You're not giving me a cough. Oh.
But I am impressed. You all right? I am impressed with the result of it. But I'll tell you what has been interesting. We miss a couple of weeks of YouTube videos and the rumour mill starts pumping out toxic... I nearly swore then. I nearly said... It's funny. It is funny, you know, because we are quite polarising, aren't we? But a lot of people like to watch us, but there's a group of people, a bit smaller group of people, I think.
A lot smaller, yeah.
And it's funny watching the rumour mill, the speculation as to where we've gone. Colin and Sean have split up.
Have we?
They're not doing any more vlogs.
Oh.
The best one I read, Foxes Afloat have been banned from YouTube, finally. I always thought it was a bit creepy when that skinny one kept flashing his...
You can't say that!
I'll tell you what I can do with that comment. It was nothing as interesting as that. Ooh, there's a bit of a wriggler, that one. My head went a little bit a few weeks ago.
A little bit?
Yeah, and it got worse, and it's not been a good time. But I'm all right, I'm back here now.
Yeah.
We'll save that story for another vlog. It was grim, it was like Naked Jungle grim, do you remember that? With Keith Chegwin. It is a bit stormy today, and we've come out to record this just before it's due to hit us. We're actually in a little, what would you call this? Not a field, don't be silly.
It's a field.
No, but it's got like, it's like somewhat out of the Battle of the Somme, innit? Do you know? No, it's got like, not bunkers, but it's got like a thing around us, so we're a little bit sheltered. But it has been really sunny. We've had a few days of glorious sunshine, and it's been, well, I say warm, like 12, 13 degrees, like
Yes.
some people over the Atlantic will be saying, oh, blah, 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 blah.
You don't know. You don't know
Freezing
what
me
warm
nabs
is.
off.
You don't know what cold is.
But it's been warm enough for the bees to come out, and they've been venturing out. And
They have.
there's quite a few of them out the other day. All 3 hives, I think, have survived the winter. And I've loved looking after them this last year, so much so that I'm going to increase the size of my apiary. We're going to get another 2 or 3 or maybe 4 hives this year. And that's where we've got a little opportunity for you. A few other places do this, where you can actually adopt a hive.
Oh.
Quite a few beekeepers do this. And because there's not that many of us up where we are, up here near the North Pole, we thought we'd offer like businesses or online shops or just individuals who want the name on the side of one of our beehives to adopt a hive with the colony inside it.
Yeah.
It's like doing your bit for the environment, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And your name will get mentioned.
Yeah, we'll make a little plaque and put it on, and we'll send you like certificate and honey and all sorts of little bits and pieces.
I don't have any honey. That's mine.
If you're interested in adopting one of the existing or one of the new hives, I've put the details in the video description. It's just a link to a website, and you can see all the details about that. We've also got an update on the train barn, or the train shed, or the train carriage. Well, it's not going to be a train carriage. We've ruled that out now.
Yeah, we have.
So it's either going to be a barn, the barn, or a new shed. We're just waiting for one more quote to come in, and then we'll be able to make a decision on what we're doing. So we should have that up and, well, we should be making a start on it within a few weeks, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So stay tuned. I like saying stay tuned for that.
That's what you say on radio,
Isn't it? But you don't have a tuning knob anymore, do you? You don't, do you? You just like click play button. Anyway, that's it. We just thought we'd come and say hello and say we're still here.
Yeah.
And things are moving, especially in Sean's bowels. So back to normal now. We'll never be normal, will we?
Never.
We hope you've missed us.
I am.
What do you mean, no? If you've enjoyed this vlog, we hope you have. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and give the video a thumbs up.
I got poo bags in my hand.
For himself. Hit the wiggly bell, and YouTube will let you know every time we release a new video, which is normally every Friday, but we have missed a couple. Support the channel. There's a link up above Sean's head, or you can drop down into the video description.
Up there.
And you're all right.
Or down there.
Just watch your bits when you do that. You know what he said about your stitches.
Please take no notice of him.
I think it's time you went and had your sit down now, don't you think?
Lie down.
I'll make you a Horlicks.
Oh, I love Horlicks, and we haven't got any.
See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Ta-ra. I never know what's happening.
3, 2,
1.
Forgotten. We've got to hurry this up because we've only got about 18 minutes of battery left on this microphone. Right, I've got a lot to remember now.
Oh, we've no chance.
I know.
Teabagging. You can't say that. There's lots of buzzing of saws going around this area at the moment, trimming the bush. He's not listening. Pull your trousers up.
And the root that I sound like what's
That's
it
scratched
called?
record.
Yeah, he spins me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, round, round, round. I've forgotten again. 3rd time. Noisy here today.
Stop swearing.
Forgotten.
Christ.
3, 2, 1.
Thunderbird I go.
Increase the size of me apiary. That's what you said to your male gynecologist, wasn't you? Can you add a little bit of WD-40 to stop it squeaking?
Oh.
So we've got. I hadn't heard that one before. Put it back in my pocket first.